Wonderful. Now the first questions I have is there any reasons that you brought this to life for us to see? What is the learning from Maria's life in relation to his learning today?
To embrace life.
To
embrace life.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit more? How could he embrace life?
With a whole heart. Like a flamenco dancer. To allow that passion to come out.
To offer the passion.
To let it come out.
To
come through your movements. Dance.
To come out of his body through dance. Is that what you're encouraging him?
Yes.
To do some dance? Would he accept your advice?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. What else? What else from Maria's life?
To live a passionate life.
Live a passionate. How can he live a passionate life?
By being truthful to himself.
By being truthful, are you saying that he isn't truthful to himself?
Not always.
Not always. So what are the things that he could do to improve his life quality? Going out dance, one thing, wonderful. Being truthful to him? How can he be more truthful?
Stop pleasing people that don't deserve it.
Stop
pleasing people.
So he has been having the need to please people. Why does he have the need to please people?
To be liked.
To be liked. Why does he want to be liked?
Because it feels nice.
It feels
nice.
Would this help him to remove all this alcohol, smoking, cannabis addiction? How much are you removing this habit from his body today?
50%.
50%. I heard this subconscious can do much more than 50%. Don't you think?
Yes.
Is there anything better you can assist him today? We come a long way. You know that we spend a lot of time to speak to each other, and I have been ultimately very patient, and you know that I will not settle for 50%. People come to see me, they get healed. Could you help us to achieve that healing goal, please?
Yes, 100%.
Wonderful. Could you please take out the need of smoke, alcohol, cannabis away from the body completely right now?
Yes.
Good. Can I trust you today?
Yes.
Can Nikki trust him today?
Yes.
Does the subconscious trust Nikki today?
Yes.
Have the desires of cigarette, alcohol, and cannabis been removed completely now?
Yes.
Wonderful. Are you also giving him the tools to engage in his life fully?
Yes.
What is the tool that you're giving him today? I want it to be a little more clear so that when he listens back to the tape, he can learn more about it.
Determination.
The determination,
Discipline.
the discipline. Are you giving him the discipline?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. I'm pleased to learn that. And Nikki also has this one thing he wants to work on to forgive his father. Are you able to help with that aspect today?
Yes.
How do you do that? I'm just curious.
By loving him, accepting him.
Do you put in an information and message in his head, in Nikki's head? Or do you just take away those dark energy in his head or body parts?
Get rid of the dark energy.
You take away
Mm.
the dark energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. And do you also explain and let him know that there is ultimate love that is permanently for him available to access?
Yes.
Wonderful. We are very pleased. I'm very sure that Nikki is going to be very appreciative of your assistance today. He also wanted to know how can he heal and communicate with his nephew who has autism and can't talk. Is there anything you can do about it?
Just love him, accept him.
So you accept the fact that he has autism.
Yes.
Is that something that can be worked out or that cannot be done?
Cannot be done.
Is there any way that you can help him and his sister to manage and guide him better?
Yes.
Is that through unconditional love?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful, wonderful. Nikki also has this wonder that he's working in this job that he doesn't enjoy. Do you have any advice for him?
Yes.
What are they?
Leave the job.
And
Move on to something else. Do what you love.
would he listen?
Now you will. Yes.
Okay. What are the things that can prepare him to step into his dream job?
Loving himself, accepting himself.
Love himself.
Mm-hmm.
When he has this love being reinstored in his body, he wouldn't need to please other people blindly, isn't
Mm.
wonderful? And he will be able to dedicate, go out to dance and focus on starting his own theater company that is quite spiritual as well.
Yes.
Would you assist him?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now we have answered Nikki's questions. I want you to scan the body to do a health screen. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Wonderful. You may begin from the top of the head. Go to the crown, eyes, mouth, ears, and let me know if there is any part that needs some healing.
Maybe the eyes.
The eyes, what happens to the eyes? He did not tell me. Is he losing eyesight and in pain and aching?
No pain, no aching. Could be glaucoma. Could be tension in the eyes.
What causes the eye tension?
Not sure. It's not that noticeable. It's very minute.
What if it's noticeable? What that might be?
Um, Not being able to see clearly in distances. I think they call it short-sightedness.
Short-sightedness.
Mm.
I hear that anything with the eyes is the body chose to not to see something, or the body's incapacity to see something. Is there anything that you think Nikki does not want to see or unable to see, hence you are reminding him through his eyes?
Um,
We are communicating through the subconscious. The subconscious has unlimited capacity, can heal, help with anything the host has. You simply allow the light and the wisdom to pop over, pop up, pop through to help my clients today, Nikki, to work on his eye challenge. We have seen different lives. We have learned the wisdom that he could have. He has now learned to improve his life, that he does not need to please people randomly or with no solid, sensible reason, because himself is love, is light, and the experience that he went to the spiritual space has demonstrated this truth, this ultimate truth about unconditional love. So, is there anything that he does not want to see, or unable to see, or ignore to see? Could you please work with him on that aspect?
yes.
Remove any discomfort, unpleasant sensations now in the eyes, around the eyes. I ask you, seek your permission to heal his eyes, remove any darkness, any unneeded energy that does not serve the body. When you are done, you can say yes.
Yes.
Now move down to the throat, shoulders, arms, fingers, joints, chest, heart, liver, stomach, spleen. Examine all the organs one by one. You can let me know, is there any body organ that you find something that is a little nuance to the body? What is it?
Liver from too much alcohol. Lungs from smoking. My shoulders are kind of sore from carrying people at work.
Which part would you like to start first? shoulders.
lungs and liver.
Alright, let's start with shoulders. What can you sense with the shoulders? Can you fix the shoulders for Nikki now?
Yes.
What do? Do you patch up some light energy or do you cleanse the energy?
Cleanse.
Cleanse. How do you do that? Do you use a brush or do you set the idea in your mind?
Set the idea in my mind.
So it's intention.
Mhm.
That's very powerful, isn't it?
Mhm.
So do you send this idea into his brain and so that he will do that himself?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. What else? Do you also send a message to the mind so that he from now on will have a better habit to stop this situation to relapse again?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Continue to repair the shoulder when you finish. Just say yes.
Yes.
Now move down to the lungs. Is that a both lungs or left or right lung?
Both.
Both. What can you notice inside the lung?
Too much congestion. Too much.
Congestion. If you have a picture before you, what can you see?
Not very good.
Is that in a grey darkish color?
Mhm.
Blocked?
Maybe a little.
What do you do with it?
Clear it. Stop poisoning it.
Are you using some sort of energy to cleanse it out?
Yes.
Blowing some light into it, transferring, sending some light, flow, mist, like detoxing, sanitize,
Yes.
and then allow more room for fresh air to comes in.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Doing that as you feel better each breath. When you complete fixing, cleansing the lung, you can let me know. Say yes.
Yes.
Now move back down to the liver.
Mm.
Let me know how do you sense, what do you see about the liver?
It's overworked. It's fatty. It's a good cleansing.
It's fatty. Alright, what are you going to do with the liver now?
Clean it. Cleanse it.
Clean. Okay. How do you clean? Do you use a dustpan or something or again use a different technique?
Different technique.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
You surely know. It's okay. You can let me know. And when you listen back, you can always do that again to purify and enhance this cleansing exercise because you know the healing power comes from you and you come very, very far for Apple to connect to your subconscious today. So make the most of it.
I cleanse it with a brush.
You
Dust it.
cleanse it with the brush.
Yes.
Where do you get them? Do you just imagine them so they will pop up in your head and that you can do the cleansing work?
Yes.
Wonderful. Excellent. And what do you do with the dustpan then?
Put it in the bin. Empty it out.
Oh, wonderful. How does the liver feel now?
Good.
Wonderful.
Fresh.
Fresh. Alright, now you can examine the lower abdomen, the entire reproductive system, so as the thighs, the kneecap, lower leg, ankles, feet, and the toes. You simply guide the light, allow it to flow down, and the light has special unique sensor system. It will be able to detect any illness in a very, very early stage of physical discomfort or ailment, so that you can let us know. Do that now. A detailed scanning top to toe. When you have done that, you can simply say yes.
Yes.
Is the body healing complete now?
Yes.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that you wanted to advise Nikki?
Just to love himself more.
Love himself, go out, do things, leave the job,
Take care, better care of his health.
take care of himself, his health. And what is this thing that he doesn't really like people much?
It's not that he doesn't like people.
It's what?
He doesn't like life.
He doesn't like life. Oh, that's right, my apologies. And is he going to love life now?
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm sure that Nikki is going to be very pleased by the learning today because life is worthwhile living, isn't it?
Yes.
That's why you showed Mary's life, because such a beautiful life can finish very short, very sudden, isn't it?
Yes.
And when you are here, you're supposed to make the most of it.
Yes.
Yeah, and hence Maria's life shows that his exuberance energy demonstrates the ability within Nikki, isn't it?
Yes.
That's wonderful. So wonderful. How does the body feel now?
Good.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, if we have complete what needs to be done today, we can slowly come back. And you promise us that he's not going to touch cigarette, alcohol, cannabis anymore. Would you do that?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
No regret?
No regret.
Completely ready?
Yes.
You can think of the benefits of him saving more money, enjoy life, going out to dance, change his job, working for something that he truly desire and deserve, isn't it?
Yes.
Wonderful. I think we are very pleased about today's learning and healing today. So now we can ask the subconscious to recede to where it belongs and slowly come back. With much love and much thanks for the help and information it has been giving Nikki today. I know he's going to be really, really appreciated, and I want the entities from the other lives that we were speaking with about earlier to also recede into the past to the time where they belong, with much love and much thanks for the information they have given to us. And remember, the things you were watching are from the past. They belong in the past, and we will leave them in the past. We only brought them forward as a curiosity to learn from, to have information to help with the present lifetime. In that way, they are valuable and have importance. And as Nikki listens to the recording and goes over the material and puts it into place. It will not bother him in any way. It will not bother him in any way, mentally or physically. That's very important. It will not bother him mentally and physically. That's right.